Hi, I'm Anand Chaudhary from John F. Kennedy Middle School, and in this video, I'm going to show you guys another way on how to find the slope of a line. So, let's get started. Finding the slope of a line is fairly simple, so let's just jump into it. The first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to label my coordinates, and as we can see, this one is 2 and 3. 2 and 3. This one is 6 and 6. So 6, 6. And so that's the first thing I want to do if the coordinates aren't already labeled. Second thing I want to do is I'm going to drop a little imaginary line here. Okay, just a little imaginary line down to the x-axis. And I'm going to do the same thing here, except I'm just going to keep on going until here. Now, what I want to do here is, you can see that I've made a right angle triangle. So the next thing I want to do is I want to find out these side lengths. And we're going to need this little side here too. So what we're going to do to find these side lengths is, we know this whole line over here is equal to 6 because that's the y value here. So I'm just going to label it 6. This value here is going to be 3 because it's 3 away from the x-axis. And in order to find this little value here, I'm going to do 6 minus 3, so y1 minus y2, and that's going to give me 3. So this is our little value here, and now I'm going to make it a little bit more solid, so it's one of our sides now. The second thing we want to do here is, we know our x value here is going to be 6 too, because it's 6 away from the y-axis, so I'm just going to write 6 over here, okay? And then second thing I want to do is find out how far away this is. So it's 2 away from the y-axis, and so what I'm going to do is, just again, guys, I'm just going to do 6 minus 2, which is going to give me 4, and that is basically this value over here. And again, let me just darken this here for you. Now you can see here that we have a triangle. I outlined it darker so it'll be easier for you guys to see it. And so the way you want to find the slope is, you're going to draw a little angle here. I'm going to call it theta, and we're going to find out what theta is using tan. And the one thing I know most of you guys don't know is the way to remember these little formulas of like sine, cos, and tan. So I'm going to give you a little the way I remember it. So it's called SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. And basically what it means is, it's like divided into 3 parts. So is basically, S stands for sine. Sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. That's what so means. Ka means cos is equal to adjacent. And if you don't know what adjacent means, it means like the side that's touching it. Adjacent over hypotenuse. And then tan is equal to opposite over adjacent. Opposite over adjacent. So we're going to use that here. So what's the side that's opposite to tan? The side that's opposite to tan is 3, and then the one that's adjacent to it is 4. So basically, the tan of this is going to be 3 by 4. Tan of this is equal to 3 by 4, which is our slope. It may have seemed like a really quick process, and I know a lot of you guys are actually used to seeing how the slope formula is changing y over changing x. This is basically the same thing. It's just a different way of writing it. So that's the way you find the slope. Now, I told you we're trying to find the angle. The way you would find the angle is, you would use a calculator, find out what tan of 3 by 4 is. And I'd made a little mistake. It should be called tan theta, because it's the tan of theta is equal to 3 by 4. So you're just going to write tan 3 by 4, and you would get your answer over here. So that's the way you find out the slope. One thing I would just want to mention here is about parallel lines. So if I were to have perhaps just 2 lines, right, and I want to find out if they're parallel, the thing I would want to do is, I would want to find out the slope of both of these. And remember how you would do it. You would drop a little line down, right, find out everything, find out what their slope is, and if their slope and angle are the same, basically they're parallel. If not, they are not parallel, and that's basically how to find the slope of a line. I hope this video helped you a lot, and please like and subscribe. this video, watch my other videos, comment, and thank you.